Today, I want to speak with you about something that is fundamentally reshaping the global accounting profession, not just how work is delivered, but how value is created. That topic is global accounting services. And I want to be very clear from the start. Outsourcing accounting today is no longer about lowering costs. It's about building capability, accessing talent, and enabling better decision making. The countries, firms, and professionals who understand this will shift and thrive. Those who do not will struggle to stay relevant. By way of introduction, my name is Randy Christensen. I'm the CEO of Now CFO in Salt Lake City, Utah.
And I'm Sean Daquin, the Chief Financial Officer of Now CFO.
And I'm David Hill, the Director of Remote Services, overseeing the operations in Nepal.
A little bit of history and background on Now CFO is we got our start about 20 years ago, just helping businesses have better visibility to their financial picture so they could make better educated decisions. Over the years, we've grown across the United States with over 400 employees. Within about the last 12 months, we brought on a partner, an equity partner that helps us be more relevant, gives us the resources to lean into technology and grow faster, which we've been very excited about. And we see continued growth ahead of us, and we're really excited with our partnership we have in Nepal. Sean, why don't you talk to us a little bit about the current state of outsourced accounting?
All right. Thank you, Randy. From the U.S. perspective, the accounting and finance landscape is under tremendous pressure. In the United States today, companies face severe shortage of qualified accounting and financial talent, rising labor and compliance costs, increasing expectation from real-time financial insight, and growing complexity in regulation, reporting, and analytics. As a result, the role of finance has fundamentally changed. Finance is no longer expected simply to report what happened last month. Finance is expected to explain what is happening now and predict what comes next. This shift has dramatically changed how outsourcing is viewed. Historically, outsourced accounting meant bookkeeping, data entry, and transactional processing. However, today, outsourcing means end-to-end accounting ownership, financial planning and analysis, forecasting, and scenario modeling. Also, virtual CFO and advisory services. At Now CFO, one of the largest outsourced accounting and finance firms in the U.S., we see this shift every day. Our clients don't ask us, "Can you process transactions cheaper?" They ask us, "Can you help us make better decisions?" And that change is driving the next evolution of global outsourcing. Randy, I was wondering if you could maybe explain our experience with our Nepal as an outsourcing destination.
Boy, the outsourcing destination, this evolution is exactly why we chose Nepal. When we first began operations here, we had expectations like any global firm entering a new market. We expected strong technical accounting fundamentals. We hoped for good communication skills. We were looking for a long-term partnership mindset. What we found exceeded those expectations. We found talented professionals with a solid accounting foundation, a strong work ethic, and a sense of ownership. High adaptability, and a genuine desire to grow beyond task execution. What impressed us most was not just technical competence, but professionalism and a commitment. At the same time, I want to be honest and constructive. To compete globally at the highest levels, Nepal, like every emerging outsourcing market, must continue to develop. Confidence in business communication, client-facing exposure, strategic and analytical thinking. The opportunity ahead is clear. Nepal has the potential to move beyond being a delivery center and become a trusted global finance partner. That's super exciting. David, why don't you share with us from an AI automation standpoint what you see in the future?
Excellent. Thanks, Randy. No discussion about the future of accounting would be complete without addressing artificial intelligence and automation. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety in the market, especially among young students. So let me say this clearly. AI will not replace accountants, but accountants who don't adapt will be replaced. Automation is already transforming transaction processing, reconciliations, routine reporting, and data validation. So it's not a threat, it's an opportunity for us. As machines take over the repetitive tasks, the value of accounting shifts. We're going to be expected to provide more judgment, more interpretation, storytelling with the data, and strategic insight for management. In outsourced environments, especially, the future belongs to professionals who can analyze trends, explain implications, advise leadership, and support decision making. So, for students in this room, your career security will not come from how well you memorize standards. It's going to come from how well you think, how clearly you communicate, and how effectively you use technology as a partner. Randy, what do you see in your role as global trends that are shaping the future of outsourced finance and accounting?
Well, globally, we see several powerful trends shaping outsourced financial services. First, the rise of virtual CFO and fractional CFO models. Companies want strategic leadership without the cost of full-time executives. Second, the rapid growth of FP&A as a service. Well, forecasting, budgeting, scenario modeling, and performance management are now core expectations. And third, increasing demand for ESG and sustainability reporting. Real-time cloud-based financial visibility. Integrated finance and operational analytics. Clients want fewer vendors and deeper partnerships. They want finance professionals who understand their business, not just their numbers. The future of outsourcing is not cheaper accounting. It's better insight, faster decisions, and stronger leadership support. Those are all very important to leaders. John, what do you think about what Nepal needs to focus on in the future?
Yeah, excellent question. So, what does all this mean for Nepal? I believe Nepal has a genuine opportunity to position itself as a high value global financial hub, but only if it focuses on three priorities. The first being skills. The future belongs to professionals skilled in financial planning and analysis, strategic finance, data analytics and visualizations, business communications, and technical accounting. Knowledge is the foundation. It's not the finish line. Second is technology. Global clients expect fluency in cloud accounting platforms, AI-enabled financial tools, automation systems, and strong cybersecurity practices. Technology is not optional. It is the language of modern finance. And finally, education and professional development. Professional bodies, firms, and educators must align training with global standards, emphasize continuous learning, and provide real-world, case-based exposure. The goal should be clear: to produce not just qualified accountants, but globally trusted financial professionals. With that, Randy, I'll turn it over to you for your final thoughts.
Well, let me close with this thought. The future of global accounting will not be defined by geography. It'll be defined by capability, credibility, and vision. Nepal has the talent. The global market has the demand, as we all know. The next step is intentional investment in skills, technology, and leadership. To the students here today, you're not preparing for yesterday's profession. You're building tomorrow's global finance ecosystem. And all the more important for you to be here today. I appreciate you being here. Thank you and congratulations to the Institute on advancing this important dialogue. Thanks, everybody.